I think our music's a mixture of, we put a bit of love in the pot, we put a bit of, soul in the pot. We put a bit of, obviously there's guitar in there, there's drumming in there. The best word maybe that you could say is acoustic.
When we were very young, our mother used to encourage us to beat the drum and sing nasheeds. Especially at that time we had Tola al-Badu Alayna, and we'd always have to sing that at Eid parties, and any opportunity we'd have to stand up and beat the drum and be like Tola, and there's a group of us, like all the kids were just
as you do as children.
Yeah, we were just forced to kind of stand up there and sing. If our music can inspire those if it can inspire those that we're listening to love, I feel like that in itself is beautiful. And that love, I'm talking about love for Allah, love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and love for each other.
And obviously you have the issue of music, you know, is music allowed? Is us as females, which is a massive issue, you know, we're singing, we're going on stage, is this allowed? And I think it's so important for any artist that you need to know, any Muslim artist, you need to know whether you're doing right and wrong, because at the end of the day, it's our responsibility. A lot of people think it's a recent thing, like this kind of issue of music and singing. It's been within the Muslim community for years, you know, and we're not going to, centuries, we're not going to solve it today. And for me, the best thing, anything in Islam which is not kind of completely, it's not black and white, then it's best to just take an opinion. As long as you know that opinion is backed up with you know, the scholars or the sheikhs. So for me, I follow a sheikh who I believe has been educated in Islam, who knows his Islam, so I follow his opinion, which is that music, as long as it's used in the correct way, and as long as there's no negativity in it, then alhamdulillah, do it for the sake of Allah. And we can see throughout the history of Islam that the history of music is amazing. You know, the history of poets, even during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the fact that he had female poets such as Tumadir bint Amr or Al-Khansa, as she was known, the fact that she was around the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reciting poetry. And even Al-Ghazali, he speaks of the same thing.
And Rumi speaks of the same thing as well. Actually.
Yeah, all these people saying that if you're listening to something and it's reminding you of dirtiness, it's reminding you of darkness,
of a low level kind of low levelness, which is a lot of the music that we're listening to, it does remind us of this low levelness. Sometimes we're not even listening to the lyrics and it's going
just the energy of it.
Just the energy of it is there. Then this music they say is haram. Okay, but then if it's inspiring you and you're coming away and you're feeling beautiful,
and
you're feeling
remembrance of Allah,
thinking of heavenly life. Being a Muslim woman musician, there's a different kind of responsibility that you have. There's a different role that you have. There's loads of different eyes looking at you. You know, loads of different kind of people waiting for you to kind of do something, so they can be like, this is why Muslim women aren't supposed to do anything. This is why they're supposed to be in the kitchens or whatever. You know, these really stereotypical views of what we are, and we feel that our role, although that's a heavy word in itself, is number one to show the beauty of the Muslim woman. Because honestly, when you start to study and you read about what Islam speaks of and how Islam portrays and how Islam elevates a Muslim woman, it's incredible. It's not like it's music or faith, and I have to balance it between the two. The music that we're doing is part of my faith. If it was to be balanced, that's when we start to find things difficult, because then you're thinking, I have to compromise on certain things. And that's not the case with Pearls of Islam music. Inshallah, our intention is to be doing the art, doing the beating of the drum, the guitar, as part of our faith.
In Africa, I think someone was, it was a sheikh, and she was saying that in Africa there's like a village, and literally every single Friday the sheikh would come and he would play the drums, and every single time he would play the drums and he's doing dhikr, people would come, non-Muslims, and they're all coming and they're like, wow, this is amazing, and they would join in with the dhikr, not knowing, they're just thinking it's beautiful and it's touching their heart. And through this, every single week that he used to do that, more and more people came, they kept on coming, and through this then he introduced Islam.
The future of Pearls of Islam is wherever Allah wants it to go, you know, inshallah. I just pray that we're able to walk through those doors that are opened. Future's just continuing to make music, I guess.
You know, I think I forgot the question.